What's up, everyone? I'm Vanessa Claire, Quantum Tarot Artist, and welcome to my channel. So, this reading is for all my Aquariuses, all my Sun, Moon, Rising Aquariuses, and all my cross-stalking Aquariuses. That's just someone who knows an Aquarius who's here to see what's up. So, what's up, stalker? Hope you get all the information that you're looking for. Hope that everyone does, actually. So, I'm going to set my intentions that I get clear, clairvoyant, quantum messages from the universe that resonates with each and every single one of you and gives you all the guidance that you're looking for. And that we learn a thing or two about quantum mechanics, esoteric thinking, and universal law in the process. And that we have fun, because if we're not having fun, then what is the point? Right. So, we're going to get into it. We're going to get you an oracle card. Alright. I love this card, alright? The spider card, community and web weaving. Alright, you're stronger as a team. And when this card comes up, they're all spiders, but they're acting as if they are ants, and they're all working together to create a stronger web. I want to be like for that gigantic fly that falls down, and they just like all get it, and the web was strong enough because they all work together to make it that way. It's reaching out into the community, humanitarian work. It's looking out for your fellow human, alright? So, we're going to move into it. Human or animal, like, I don't know, just looking out for your fellow souls, alright? Whatever vessel it may have. I just heard choose to have, whatever vessel it may choose to have at this time. So, alright, so the Six of Wands in reverse to the Chariot, and it just landed on community and web weaving. Community and web weaving. Oh, geez. And usually the Chariot, I think of like classic cars, like vintage. It means like forward movement, and I just want to be like, it's a class act kind of thing. The Temperance, finding balance, the Queen of Pentacles. It's very grounding. What's this? The Eight of Wands in reverse. It's very slow. This is getting a ride slow kind of feel. Ride slow, like a ghost. Let's clarify that. The Two of Cups. Ooh, it's a soulmate. Ooh, okay, so the Six of Wands in reverse to the Four of Wands in reverse, which represents you. You may be getting doors slammed in your face. I feel like in every direction that you look. And I just looked at it in another direction to make sure it's real. Are these your real friends? I feel like you're shutting doors on people who you don't think are gang. The Empress, right? And with the Two of Cups being right there, it's being very romantic. It's like being very selective in who you want to see growth with. The Ace of Pentacles to the Seven of Swords. It's kind of like, what's that Seven of Swords? The Seven of Cups in reverse. And this is my sign for it's a secret, the Nine of Pentacles, how you're possibly receiving abundance. It's overwhelming. It's not, I want to be like, it doesn't feel right. I feel like the money is there, but it doesn't feel right. It does, like, there are, like, I don't know, I want to be like, there are pentacles there. But what does pentacles mean to you? You know what I mean? In the suits, like, it's the earth energy, the grounding energy, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Like, I can't even say it. Like, it frustrates me. It's like not even, like, financial things are overwhelming you. Like, not talking about, like, how you gain abundance, too. And I'm just looking on top of this skull. There's a grasshopper. Okay, just sitting there chilling. That's gifts of abundance. It's like one of those signs, like, ah, young grasshopper, you're learning that this possibly isn't really, if you can't talk about it, about how you make your money kind of feeling, then maybe it's, you know, I don't know, the Lovers in reverse to the Page of Wands in reverse. Self-love. Honoring yourself. This is like dignity kind of coming out, like, and you may be setting yourself up for abundance through it. How do I say that? Without even knowing, because it's tapping into something that you love. But what's the Seven of What's the Seven of Swords? Excuse me, it's not even the Wands, it's the Swords. Well, Seven of Wands to this energy, that kind of makes sense though. It's kind of like putting in a fight for what you believe in, even though it's like you're overwhelmed by it, and it kind of seems fucky. What's that? The Fool. It's a new beginning. It's not knowing something on a, and just kind of like, I'm gonna be like being absolutely foolish about it, but you're doing it. I want to be like, and it's something you love doing. It's something that does create abundance. But why is this like underhanding knife? Weirdness. It may not be like looked upon as a way of making means. You know what I mean? How do I even say that? It's like making money off of the Four of Swords, intuitiveness and meditation and like clear-headed minded, like this is what makes me feel good. Like I want to be like quilting quilts or baking cookies or something like that. It's something that makes you feel good and that you're just like, you know, I'm gonna make money off of that, you know. But you feel, but underneath there's like this little shadowness of like, it isn't right to do that. You know what I mean? Like it's weird. It's, I don't know. Alright, so let's see about this Two of Cups with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Why? Because it's in the past, and it is very like this person, I want to be like fine wine. They get better with time. They're slow. They're like the ride slow kind of feeling. Russ, look it up. Ritz also made that a mix on it. Listen to that. And then the Star. It's being very innovative and very. This is like comparing. Is this gone? Is this like relationship right there gone? It's the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, possibly. It's one of those things where you're by yourself right now and you're like looking for your own growth within love. So loving yourself with the Lovers in reverse over here. I mean, that makes sense. This is healing time. So when you're doing healing time, usually you focus on what you want to do. Like, and this is something that's very intuitive and it makes you feel good. I was going to say, is it... and you don't understand how to make it happen, the Eight of Swords in reverse, because it's a way of thinking. Like, it's like people, once you change your perception on it all, you'll change your life forever. It's just you can't see right now how it'll work, but you do. I feel like whatever this is, I feel like it's kind of like a job kind of thing, like where it's has nothing to do with love and romance. It's more like to do with you and your higher self. So let's move on. See what messages we have for you. Alright, this deck represents them. Moving on. This deck represents them and their side of the story. And when I say them, it can mean a lot of different people. It's whoever you think of when I speak. Now, this person is very intuitive. I see the High Priestess, the Five of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Strength. This person just has it within them to say it. They don't give a fuck what they say. It is the truth. That I want to be like, it's a cold, hard, raw fact, and this person just knows things. So it's kind of like, I want to be like, yeah, I just put up the Five of Swords again. And the Strength and the Judgment and the Ten of Pentacles, yeah, this person is just like, I want to be like your higher self walking around saying what you mean. It's so funny. It's, you know how you have like these like kind of quantumly entangled people who are just strong and fierce and they're saying what you're thinking. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's that, the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Fool. Yeah. It's one of those things where you're like, I don't even know how to do that. And I want to be like, they're just doing it too. They don't even, I don't know, with the Fool being there. Yeah. Alright. The Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Alright, I was gonna say, like last night, I do daily videos on the YouTube, on the YouTubes, but also on the Facebooks. And in my group, I remember I kind of black out. I don't remember everything that I say, but I do remember saying like, I am, or you or me pushed out or something like that, and I am you pushed out or something. I don't remember exactly how I phrased it, but it keeps on repeating in my head. With the Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse, that's like your friends are your inner vibration. If you're feeling, I feel like you feel like this person's a friend, this person is family, right? The Seven of Wands. The Six of Pentacles being in reverse to the Seven of Wands, it's they're feeding you breadcrumbs and they're telling you why. I feel like they're like, what's the Seven of Wands about the moon? This person, I want to be like, this person, Ten of Pentacles. What do I want to see here? What do I want to see here? You could be dealing with, alright, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus. I had a hard time saying that. It was weird. The Three of Cups to the 6. There's a lot of like, it's all like Fibonacci. It's weird. There's steps here. There's 3, 6. 3, 6. 9. No, the Four of Swords in reverse. It's hitting a wall of meditation and needing clarity with a friend. It's possibly this person. What's that? I want to be like, they want to work with friends, but they can't see eye to eye with friends, and friends stress them out. Okay? The Hermit in reverse to the Eight of Cups in reverse. Their inner vibration is always like, maybe I should just leave. Should I stay or should I go? I'm just going to go. Find new friends. With the Three of Cups right there. The Six of Pentacles. They feel like they're being fed breadcrumbs consistently, though. I feel like it's a shadow part of them. The Strength in reverse. Yeah. They're all upset about it, too. They don't like how this system works. The Three of Swords. They're heartbroken over it. I feel like I want to be like, that's the straw that broke the camel's back. What's the straw that broke the camel's back? The Three of Pentacles, the Prince of Cups, and the Devil. And then the Universe. Alright, this person. The Three of Pentacles is like collaboration and working together. I feel like your souls kind of intertwined right there, and they really like saw something within it, and something happened here. They feel as though like they're not getting something. What's the being self-taught? What's that? I want to be like, they're very independent, and that I feel like they're shutting everyone out around them as soon as they don't understand like what it is that's going on, and they get all like torn about it, and they just want to like retreat and leave and work with other people. It's the Universe in reverse. They're not listening to their intuition, though. Like I said, this is the straw that broke the camel's back. They feel some sort of way about this one. This one is in like the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Wands in reverse. They may be talking a lot about how fucking stressed they are about it. What's that? The Justice, and they're wrong. I feel like they feel imbalanced because of whatever happened. Because it triggered them. It triggered them in some sort of way. The Sun in reverse, the King of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. They feel like they got played, possibly. The King of Swords is a universal truth speaker. He can tell by body language, and the body language is what doesn't make them feel good. They don't like any of that. They're like, what the fuck? They know what they need to do, but they're not stepping up. Their masculine energy is taking over. That's why they're being reserved, and they're not really saying anything. And the Ten of Swords, I want to be like, they're allowing all their bad thoughts to kind of take over them. And when they let the bad thoughts take over them, it's kind of like, I feel like this is a dominant thing in their thoughts. So I want to be like, they're gonna wallow in it for a little bit. It's weird. The Star in reverse. They know they're a big deal, but they don't know why. They're very, I want to be like, they're in a spot of like feeling fucked over, and they don't know why, but I feel like it's something that they've done themselves. Alright, anyways, moving on. One more and then we're moving on. The Seven of Pentacles. It's regretting. I want to be like not taking the time to understand their friends, because it's on top of the Six of Wands, and when they don't like can't see eye to eye, and when they put a lot of time and effort and they're regretting it, and then I feel like this is a big cycle of what they do and how they act, and they run, they feel bad, they wallow, they want to fucking, I want to be like, they want to talk about it, and they're very like factual in what they say, but then there's like, I don't know, not a lot of action coming up behind them, and then they want to work with other people. It's like, I don't know, it's just their own patterns, because they don't know how to give to themselves and treat themselves like a friend. Alright, the Two of Wands. They're recognizing their patterns, and they're not doing anything about it. Alright, so I hope that resonated with you. We're gonna move the fuck on and get some advice. Yikes, that's like toxic anyways. But I get it though. It makes me, I don't know, that's the person who just needs to let it go. Alright, this is my sign for shh. You don't even to know. This is the tree of life. Alright, I feel like you feel as though that situation right there has made your planets align. The Emperor, you're here to delegate your empire, right? You're not even. There's some fire in that. Like, it represents Aries. The Page of Cups. In Aries, and I just want to be like, in Aries within me, I believe it's like one of my shadow signs. And how do I even say that? It just peeps in about little like shadow work I gotta do when I look into like my astrology and like Aries readings and all that stuff. It's always about little shadow work shit that I gotta do. It's funny. The Page of Cups, it's following your intuition and being excited about the future. The Seven of Cups, being overwhelmed by it. When you look into the future, you get anxiety. That's where anxiety lives. When you're worried about it and all that stuff. The Eight of Swords, because you're stuck up in the thought of how is it supposed to go? How is this supposed to be? These are your steps here too. You're trying to figure out the future big time, fast, and in a hurry. But you just know, I want to be like, you just know this feels comfortable with whatever's going, whatever they're, I feel like you're like, yep, that's how it should be. This is the Knight of Swords, and you want to actively move on. You want to get excited about the future and move on, but it's overwhelming you. The Ten of Coins, it's about finding financial abundance. Ooh, abundance. And the Five of Coins just fell out and all that, and just don't want to be like, spill it. The 5 to the 10, that's halfway there. It's your perception on how you're going to go about charging into the future. Let's say like that. Okay, are you going to be looking for a handout while you do it, or are you going to and look all overwhelmed and be stuck in that and to create abundance, or are you just going to be the abundance and do whatever you have to do? With the Seven of Cups, like, you got a lot of options, and this could be a total perception. I'm getting this like flipping of perception of how to read these cards, because the Eight of Swords is right there. So once you change your perception, you'll change your life forever. I want to be like, I'm having a hard time with the energetic flow of it too. It's like, you know, it could go well, it could go bad. It's like, okay, so like, say you got some car problems or something like that. Queen of Cups, right? Or big stories, right? My car, right? It got all like messed up and I can't drive, but like I have kids and they got things that they got to do, but you know, I can't get them there, and it's kind of stressful, and I'm stressing out about that. However, we live in the day and age of everything is Zoom, and I don't know why, like in like video chat and conferences, so I don't even understand why I'm stressing out about it. I just, as soon as I looked at it in that perception, it's just because it's like how your mechanical brain being like, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. It's not as bad as you think. It's just your perception on it. Get excited about the future. The Justice, you have the right to. I feel like you have the right to be excited when pages turn into queens, the glow up. All right, that's you, your feminine energy, embracing your own perception and all your things that overwhelm you and coming out on top. You're halfway there and you're doing it yourself. This is the Three of Coins. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that this card was right there. Does not work well with others. This is something that you need to do yourself. The Justice to the Five of Cups. Even if like there are disappointing situations in front of your face, you know, there's justice behind you. Oh God, that's beautiful. And love. I want to be like, the planets have aligned to back you up, and whatever it is, I feel like you are community strong with this, because that can be in like legal systems or something like that. So if you feel like you're being, I don't know, dealing the raw end of the stick here, I feel like have no fear. There are 2 cups behind you, right next to your ears. The Chariot. There's that Chariot, man. Alright, that's like a new car vibe for me. Classic car, new car. When it's upright, it's like, and the feeling that you get when you get a new car, I want to be like, that's your car. You know what I mean? I'm getting excited about that. The Palace of Wands, you're working home. Everything, you know, you work to get that. Legally, I want to be like, your planets have aligned. Boom, there it is. That's funny. It doesn't necessarily have to mean a car, but it's like you're emotionally stable within the thoughts of like want to be like moving on. See, because he's also facing that way. The strength, it's reserving, taking one thing at a time. And the King of Wands, I like that. He gets shit done. Yeah, thank you. And that's his palace. This is like, you fucking get it. You get it. You own it. And I do have a queen here, and I just saw her throwing that cup of water onto him to burn, like, to calm down the flames. Don't get mad about it. Make it work. It's like that muse energy. Your feminine energy is like, yo, just use it to fuel your fire. You know what I mean? And as soon as you realize it's good, you're going to be like, you're fine. Hold back. Take things one thing at a time. And, like, you're halfway there. I feel like you've already started this process. It's just a hard fucking thought to get out of. And it's steps. Alright. Doesn't happen overnight, but you actually have to do, what did I post today? The law of Goya. Get off your ass. Alright, law of attraction ain't got shit unless if you got Goya. Spice of life. Anyways, moving on. Alright, I hope this is resonating with you guys, but you are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. And it's your secret. It's like, yo, just, yeah. Relax. Don't go so hard on yourself. Get your own stuff done, because you're fierce. I feel like you are getting it done. Alright. Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up. You're missing some cool shit. That's the action, man. One more. You got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside of you, listen to that shit. Alright. Moving up. This is a message from the universe. Something you just need to hear right now, because you are the universe. Not what you expect, alright? Today you may not be able to see or feel the wonderment of you. A limited belief pattern to hold you within is covering up the truth of you. Someone or something will enter your life and reflect back to you the wonderment and truth of you. It may be disguised as something you don't like, for we are all well trained in noticing what irks us. But know at the heart of all experience is love, excuse me. So, let all come to you. You are safe. Don't resist anything, and use your free choice and will to focus on what makes you feel good. You are on your way to feeling marvelous wonderment of love. Ooh! Alrighty. I hope that resonated with you guys, made you feel some sort of way. If I made you feel some sort of way, make me feel some sort of way, hit all my buttons, the like, subscribe, the share. When you hit the little bell, you get notified when I post dope content on the YouTubes. And please comment. Let me know how this resonated with you. If this made sense, if, you know, what's up. Let me know. I love you guys. Oh, let me know where you guys are from, too. I love hearing, like, how far out these videos reach. I think that shit is dope. Anyways, moving on. I love you. Peace. Much love.